Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. What you need from me, need your love on me, put your love on me. I'ma do everything for you, I don't want anyone but you. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. Can we stop the clock and rewind, go back to that moment in time.
Hi YouTube, hello, how are you? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to be doing a DIY today. I know you guys saw the vase that I got from Goodwill. I'm kind of afraid to paint that because it is leather. I looked at it again and it's leather. It's not ceramic. So it's a beautiful vase. But I am going to do something to it to make it stand out a little bit, but I'm not sure what that is going to be. I might just repaint it just to, gosh, I really hate to mess it up, but we're gonna see what I can do with it. So what I'm going to do is I have another DIY where I'm gonna make two vases. And these vases, I'm just basically going to be painting them. They're clear vase that I got from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to paint those, and I don't know what color I'm gonna do yet. And then I'm probably gonna put a little bling on them, and just I'm trying to work on a hall table for my wall, my back wall. I don't have anything on that wall. It's pretty empty. So I'm gonna put something there just to kind of bring it out a little bit. I am going to do a quick DIY. It's gonna be something from the Dollar Tree. And yeah, I'm trying to get some decor ready for this season. Hold on one second, guys. Let me see something. This is a DIY that I had did. I did like a lot of these, probably about 12 or 14 of these. It was supposed to be for a friend of mine for her wedding. It actually is it doesn't go all the way in, so the flower stays in it. So what I was going to do is I was going to try to take it apart and reuse some of this, because these things right here, I mean, I have lots of them, but it's so much, I put so much glue, and I probably should have did hot glue so that I can reuse these versus doing something that's a little bit more permanent. So it's going to take me a while to take these off. But I'm going to probably have to use that on all of these things to try to get them off and get them cleaned up. And when I do, I have a lot of ideas of different things that I want to do. I'm going to do different types of decorative vases, and I'll probably do different colors, maybe two of each color, satin pink, satin blue, gold, silver. I'm going to do a couple of trendy vases with those, and probably setting them up in my camera room as a part of the decor. So just so I can have some decorations in there, something that I create. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take the stickers off the bottom of it first, and then I'm going to clean it up with some alcohol. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray paint these with some silver spray paint. This is my favorite color, so I'm going to be using this. And here you are. I have spray painted them. I really should have waited until I put the beads on first, but I decided to go ahead and do it anyway because I really didn't know what type of design that I was going to do on them. So I decided to go ahead and spray paint them first. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to be adding some Mod Podge with some silver glitter onto it first. I'm going to be adding this on so that when I put the beading on the top of them, the beading will basically be held up over time. The Mod Podge will make it firm and strong to hold. So what I'm doing here is I'm mixing up the glitter. And this Mod Podge does dry clear. So I'm basically going to cover up the whole jar with this mixture. I really like how pretty the glasses came out with just the spray paint on it. It looks really shiny and very pretty. So I wanted to fill in some of the spaces, so I decided to dab the brush onto the jar versus brushing it. I decided to just dab it on there so it would give it a little bit more, it would pick up more of the Mod Podge. So the beads that I'm using are beads that came from the Dollar Tree. They come in a set of 8. I picked up 2 just in case. I thought 1 would be enough, but just in case, I decided to go ahead and grab 2. And I'm really glad I did. You'll see in the end where I pretty much ran out. So what you want to do is you want to use your hot glue gun to basically hold the beads into place. And once it dries over time, the Mod Podge would basically mold it into the jar. So you're basically just going to wrap your beads around the jar until you get to the end. I started out in the middle because I thought maybe it would hold a little better versus me starting up at the top.
Just pulled up to the house. Don't feel like getting out. I'ma just lay back and crack this window.
This was very fun for me and very therapeutic. It was very relaxing, no stress at all. I just basically went with the flow and just designed it as I felt that I wanted to. Here's where I ran out almost at the end. So I basically started on the second pack.
Mom and Dad's only daughter, do I make you proud?
This idea I did get from, it was inspired by Dazzling Designs, Denise Dazzling Designs.
When it's my truth, I own, I speak it, don't make sense now. Give it a cut, put that on cut. When it gets hard, stay on my job.
She has a lot of very nice and elegant DIYs. They're very simple, not too hard to make. So what I'm doing is you're going to notice that if depending on how much glue you use, you want to take the excess glue off so that when you spray paint the beads, I went out, took this outside and I spray painted the beads silver. When you spray paint them, you don't want them to pick up inside the silver. I think that was very cute. That design there was very cute. Now this is my second vase. The second vase, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, but I knew that I wanted to mainly have more glitter on this one, more so than beading. So what I did was I added the Mod Podge with the glue mixture, and then I started to add the bead to it, and when I looked at it I didn't really like that design, so I took it off and then I did it this way. So I went in an upward motion with the diamond wrap, and then I added the beads, the leftover beads around that one, so it can basically look as though it's a match, similar but different to the other vase. So here I'm basically just finishing up, putting the rest of them all the way around the jar, the vase. And then I wanted to add some more glitter to it because I noticed that it was very light on there. So I wanted to basically cover up that whole jar with nothing but basically glitter so that it can stand out a little bit more. So I basically went ham on the glitter. It took a little bit longer to dry. I just basically took my hair dryer and blow dried it a little, and then I let it dry on its own from there. So I added a little bit of the glue mixture in between the acrylic wrap. And there you have it. Absolutely beautiful. I just love the way that this turned out. It was very relaxing and therapeutic for me. So this is the end of my DIY. I hope you have a super weekend. Until next time, I'll catch you on the next go. Peace.
Girl, I see your face everywhere. When I'm going out, you'll be there.